I'm gonna play around with Fox and basically just talk about tech skill, practical tech skill versus flashy tech skill, and how I train a little bit. I'm gonna stay vague. I'm not gonna focus on specific techniques, but I can later upon request, I guess. Right now I want to stay kind of vague and broad and general. Those things. I'm talking about tech skill, and I'm talking about practicing. And not just tech skill that's flashy, but practical tech skill. I don't want to focus on multi-shining if I'm still missing L cancels during shield pressure, because if you're a space animal and you hit someone's shield and you miss your L cancel, you get grabbed and you get fucked. Most common responses I see to like a rate my Fox thread on Smashboards or wherever is always to improve your tech skill. That's always the first thing people say. When you watch a lot of videos of top level players and then you see an average player or low level player, or someone just new to space animals, it stands out so much when they miss an L cancel, or do a side B, or don't jump out of their shine, things that are just clear mistakes. They're too high risk, high reward in that regard. If you mess up, you pay for it. So those are who I focus on when I talk about this stuff, but it applies to everybody. You don't want to miss any opportunities that you could have converted into a positive thing for yourself. So when I'm practicing something, like if I'm practicing any specific technique, I want to know that it's a good idea to do. It's not just something that's cool. I mean, I'm not against learning how to moonwalk, but why are you learning how to moonwalk? You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. And I'm just focusing on specific things first when I practice, and then I combine them afterwards. Because I used to be able to, I can wave shine across the stage, but when I'm in a match, I miss them. And it's because it's a different setting. When you're training just one thing over and over, you get used to it, it's muscle memory, but then when you're playing and you try to throw it in, it might be harder. So first I'll practice wave shining across the stage, and then I'll practice do 2 wave shines and then a grab, or 2 wave shines then an up smash. Mix it up. Maybe you want to do short hop nair to wave shine on certain things. Mix it up so that you have it from all angles. No matter what you're doing, when you get into a wave shine, you want to be able to get it every time. That's just an example, but that's how I look at it. Lately, I've been training more specifically. I even make a list, and what am I focusing on? Because if you train on autopilot fighting a CPU, you're learning bad combo DI. Not for yourself, but you're learning to react to bad combo DI. So if you play someone who knows how to DI out of your combos, and you're not covering those options, it's probably because you practice a lot against CPUs or people who don't DI very well. And you should be ready for bad DI or mix-ups in DI. There's no standard way to DI everything, but you should not focus on training against a computer who fights back. That's my opinion. Not level 1, not level 9. I don't know. I like to do it. I like to go to training and just basically not focus on edge guarding, because you're going to react to the same edge guard every time, and that's not how people play. I'm just going to focus on the things I'm trying to get down pat. And then friendlies are when I focus on edge guarding or combos or follow-ups and try things out like that. You can up throw up air as Fox on a CPU and learn how to do that every time, but a person doesn't DI like that. And up throw up air on people who DI right behind Fox is something really hard. I'm still really bad at it. I'm pretty new to Fox in Project M, and in Melee I was never super good with Fox. So that's something I still have problems with, because I was focusing on, I can do it on computers. That doesn't matter. So yeah, I like to work on one thing at a time like that when I'm playing in friendlies, because to me it's like sparring. I mean, it's fun to do random free-for-alls and da-da-da-da, but I really like the idea of going, okay, I'm working on this today, or I'm going to try to get this follow-up, or I'm going to try to see, if he's going to recover the same way every time, because everybody has patterns, is he going to mix it up, and you learn things like that. If you go into it with that mindset most of the time, then, you're gaining from it. And something that was pretty fun and didn't help you at all is still going to be fun, because you're going to see the improvement. This is all my opinion, of course. I'm just ranting about this shit. But I just see a lot of people practicing and focusing on the wrong things, in my opinion.